Ulstroth, who's been with Mostafa Asal as soon as they came into the facility here, just up and around, away from everyone, just warming up, chatting, hanging out, good company for Asal. Farag's got a lot of kind of family members here, his brother's here, he's got friends that have come to watch him for this one. And
gentlemen, we do have to stick to timings. We will have to stick to the timings, so there's still a minute and a half.
They came off court.
Play will start in 30 seconds.
They came off court slightly early from the knock-up, so it's just knocked the the regimented intros out of kilter slightly, just hearing that from Andrea Santamaria.
Play will start in 15 seconds.
Okay, come on, time to make some noise. Let's hear it for men's finals from Mostafa Asal and Ali Farag.
2025 PSA World Championships presented by the Walter family. Men's final match. Mostafa Asal of Egypt to serve. Ali Farag of Egypt to receive. Best of 5 games. Lovell.
Well, in the home of the Chicago Bulls, the Raging Bull is looking to win his first World Championship title.
And out, 1-0.
Yeah, very good as a Mike Way, Harvard coach and mental mentor to Ali Farag. But it's so contrasting, Joey. We're looking at, you know, Ali Farag going for a possible 5th. Maybe, some might say, he's played his most important match of his career already because he's 33. On the flip side of Mostafa Asal, this is the most important match of his career this very night. So, 2 very different kind of perspectives coming into this match.
Who are you going for?
I went for Ali Farag, but you know me, I flip and change and...
Fickle.
It's been really, really hard to call. Well, I will say that the female matches, the semis yesterday. But I'd like to see who settles first here on this court. We talked about the court almost becoming a big character in the story of this final and all of these matches indeed, with the fast front wall and the little dead in the back. I'm thinking is that will suit Asal. But I'll stick with Farag 3-1.
Yes, yes, lad. 1-0.
James Ulstroth, who has been in a World Championship final himself. Former world #1. Just hear the difference in the power hitting, and this is why this court has been made for Asal. Oh, goodness me. Oh, and that's the contrast with the soft touch.
Farag will be just looking to absorb this pace. The crack again of ball against glass.
2-1.
So Asal finds the space at the back of this court. You can see how dead it is there too.
Actually wearing the Chicago blue colours today. Mostafa Asal.
Nolet, I need you to look for and go to the ball. You're just going into the back of him. And you cause, in that rally, there was just unnecessary contact. Hand out, 2-all.
It's a great shot. It's a lovely shot. Good control.
Hand out, 3-2.
Playing off the left foot.
Quite content to play in the back of this court. He's really just finding his range, and it's nice to see the lift there. It's the first time he's done that. Accuracy isn't quite there yet.
Oh my word. That is Jamshid Khan all over. That was literally like seeing Jamshid Khan on the court. Great Pakistani player. Oh, wow. It's been a high-quality start, Aisling, to this men's final.
Yeah, it certainly has. It's got blockbuster written all over it. We do want them to play exceptionally well at the same time.
Hand out, 4-3.
So you're going for a 3-1 win for Farag. So what game is Asal going to win in your prediction?
That's a great question. Second?
You sounded really sure of yourself there.
Yeah. I think Farag look like
Stroke to Asal. Play review, Farag.
but you have to look at the accuracy of the Farag shot.
It's a very loose ball. I mean, we'll see different angles here, and he's moved right. He's played the shot and moved right there. Well, he hasn't moved. He's just stayed in the way. But the shot is, I don't think this is going to be. Second bounce is. Watch the second bounce. 1, 2
right
there.
at
I
him.
mean, this is going to be upheld, surely. It's got to be upheld.
Yeah, it's clipped the
Stroke to
side
Asal.
wall, brings it into the middle of the court.
Farag has one review remaining, 5-3.
I know it's a loose shot, but there is a huge distance to the ball.
But we saw the line straight through you.
It's a very direct line when you see it straight through a human being.
Oh, wow.
Well, I mean, that's just a slam dunk. I'm going to start using as many basketball analogies as possible here.
Farag will be very unhappy, though, about his level of accuracy thus far in the first
He's
game.
going to be, yeah, also, Aisling, the fact that if this first game goes at quite a short duration and into the hands of Asal, the pressure is going to be beyond considerable. But you can never write Farag off. The amount of times he's come back in major matches against the likes of Mohamed Al-Shabagi et al.
Aslan.
Oh, it's juicy.
That's like three different. There was a big pause. I mean, it was Ali Farag was
4-6.
desperately trying to show that he could play. I don't know if he was there, to be honest. I think it was really quite a lucky one from Asal, and he didn't know much about it, but he managed to somehow get a let ball, and that is tight.
5-6.
Needed to hit that a bit harder.
And there, 7-5.
It's like it was running on ice, that ball. I reckon over 185 miles an hour. What would you say? More? Yeah, more.
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 More, Joey. Oh, it just points to the head, points to the head, because that's where it's all settled. And again, he hasn't, Joey, he has not settled yet in this first game. He hasn't moved into the second phase where you're feeling you play this shot that you really, really like playing, and it works, and it's smooth, and it's flowy, and Ali Farag is not there yet.
Well, Asal's going to do everything he can to stop that web from being weaved. This is, you know, he is going to want to pack this court up in his squash bag and take it with him in every event, because it's just made for him.
It's just... Oh, the deft touch. More deft touch.
That was wicked. Oh, that had it all. Give it the touch. You were loving the touch, and I love the power.
Oh, get out of here.
Oh, what a unit.
Tell you what, that got the adrenaline going, didn't it, Joey?
To Asal.
Can I be allowed to clear? I just want to clear.
I understand. Yeah, I understand, but it was a poor shot, and
I know it's a
he
poor
wanted
shot,
to
but
go
you
to the ball.
So Ali
10-5
Farag very flustered
game.
here, and Mostafa Asal has not put a foot wrong. He's been immaculate in his tactics, in his short play, and his power. He's looking good. 5 game balls for a first game in his locker.
No legs. No, you're just running into your opponent. You're too close to him. You're causing the interference.
I think this is,
Player
for me,
Asal on the
a really
left.
good review from Asal, because, you know, the ball, he can get this ball, and it's there to get. So for me, I would just give a let ball here, because there's enough interference, and if it was a bit looser, you'd be looking at a possible stroke, because Ali Farag's hit his shot and he's not letting him through, and he's making a big push to get through. Would you not say it's not a winning shot?
Yeah, well, again, look at the quality of Asal's ball. He kind of, like that was in the middle of the service box for Farag to hit.
Yeah, I just think, you know, sometimes you just have traffic issues, and it's just a let ball. It doesn't have to be overcomplicated. So he's got to be careful here, because Ali Farag, when his back's against the wall,
7-10.
can start to really produce stuff.
Oh, it's going to be a stroke.
It's got to be a stroke. So Mostafa Asal takes, in a way, a comprehensive first game.
1 game to love.
So this is the perfect outcome for Mostafa Asal in this men's final. 15 minutes, so reasonable, nothing crazy. duration-wise, leading Ali Farag by 1 game to 0.
Minutes on the clock there. Not ideal for Mr. Ali Farag. But Mostafa Asal, it was winners or us out there in this first game. They just seemed to flow from the strings of his racket. He's peppering the ball in, cracking it against the front wall. And then he's got the deft touch too. He's got that little soft hands at the front of the court, rewarded with a stroke there to take the game.
Well, this is the best part of the first game for me. I mean, the body is a joke, isn't it? The way it's just so rubbery. It's like a very chunky plasticine man. That was cool, really cool. Well, it's game on, isn't it?
Cool,
Really
calm
is
and
game
collected though. Look at that demeanour. Look at that body language. It's not hyped. The shoulders aren't up to the ears.
He's been very well balanced in terms of that side of it throughout the whole event. But he is like that anyway. He has been, particularly in this last phase. He doesn't give it the fist pumps and all those things. He just gets on about his business. I like that. It's a nice contrast to some of the other players. Well, the Battle of the Egyptians here in Chicago. It's the 24-year-old that takes the first game, and the winners are prolific from him. When you're playing someone that hasn't made an unforced error and is attacking as Asal, you are in serious trouble.
Have to start to think, and he's just done it there, that Farag will start to lift this ball a bit higher. It must be, and I'm surprised it wasn't evident in the first as a tactic.
I agree with you. I mean, the front wall, he's got to try and get Asal away from the middle. Would also enable him to be able to try and extend his rallies. We haven't seen the trademark 2-minute rallies from Farag, have we?
No, we haven't. The person, the opponent on a string being drawn into from corners to corner on the diagonal movement. And of course, Farag has to be quite careful about taking it in short, because this power and explosive movement from Asal is so dangerous. Did a little hop and a skip there.
No lead. No, you're just wrapping around your opponent. You need to go to the ball. There's a line to the ball, and you can go to the ball. Yeah, but you can. There is a line. You need to go. Hand out. 1, 2.
That is, I'd like to see that about 4 different times.
Hand out.
That drive. Keep talking about the great Pakistani players. That's like a Jahangir Khan shot. I mean, how'd you get that back? Can you explain it to me?
Well, the number one seed for this event can't. So I don't think you and I have much chance of it, I'd say, between the two of us.
So Farag appealing the pick up there.
Oh.
There's another great shot, so we'll have a look. If it's double, it's going to be Farag's point. So Ali Farag is using his review. Just to remind you, both players have 2 reviews. That is a massive double, so that will be Ali Farag's point, and he will keep his singular review. He's lost his first one. So that is a double, you can see. It's right there. It's a Aisling?
Oh yeah, very, very obvious.
No good, some overruled. Farag has 1 review remaining. Point to Farag.
Good use of the review there. I mean, that could have gone anywhere. Ali Farag reads the game better than most, and he had no idea where that was going.
It's exactly what I was just thinking. He's one
Reading
of the
my mind.
best anticipators in the game, and look at flat-footed.
Yeah, you don't see him. You don't see him literally like stuck in the mud,
Yeah.
a scarecrow.
No lead.
And now, Joey, what is
5-2.
happening here is the mind is getting a little bit muddy for Ali Farag. So what the game plan, of which we're not seeing much.
Well, he's not. You know, the way to play Ali Farag is to go for him. You know, to go for him, go at him, break through anything. Don't let him start to construct the subtle rally. Oh, that's the biggest one. That's the biggest one I've ever heard. They heard it all the way over the other side of the lake here in Chicago.
3-5.
Game on.
Absolutely. See a response.
Can you please take your seats around the court? Thank
So
you.
just a few people walking at the front wall, but it's good that there's some more people coming in, Aisling.
There certainly is, Joey. It might be just you and I left at the end.
Again, just the way he's taking this is really going. This is the right tactic. It's going for Farag.
Okay, play review Farag on the no-let decision.
He's now talking about the left arm now, so he's appealing. So,
I don't. Well, he's getting some responses from the crowd. That looks natural to me, Joey. That left arm.
I mean, the shot quality is obviously exceptional, and
See,
then you're
looking
looking.
at the left
It's
arm.
about the arm, and the arm staying on the arm.
It's staying attached to the leg. What's wrong there?
So the no-let's gone
No-let
in.
decision upheld. Farag has no reviews remaining. Handout 6-3.
Crowd booing that one for whatever reasons. I mean,
Well, they want Ali Farag back in this match, Joey.
Yep. All right, Aisling.
Have to be careful.
Yeah, it's good hustling there from Farag. Good hustling.
Handout.
He's got a
You okay?
dead elbow there on the funny bone. See it now. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the old right in the funny bone.
Handout 4-6.
Just got him right on Ali Farag's bicep.
Oh my God,
No-let.
it cannot be a let.
Handout
Again, it's
7-4.
not often he gets outfoxed.
No, he's had a wallop in his ribs. I wouldn't like an Ali Farag elbow in my ribs. It would be like a knife piercing. Sharpest elbows in the whole of North Africa.
It's nice.
Clinging to the sidewall. Good recovery movement there from Asal.
Targets from Farag.
Well, we've now into Ali Farag territory, the aerobic territory. is the first signs of the web being weaved by the Spider-Man, Ali Farag.
And out 5-7.
That was 1 minute 10. He's rewarded with the error, so a little bit of a nervous look back.
6-7.
And Ali Farag now within 1 point in this second game, Aisling.
Yeah, it's if you think of what's the worst, you know, version of Asal that the Farag would not like to play, it's the fast, it's the power. But and what he needs to do is have these 1 minute 10 rallies, because on the back of that 1 minute 10 rally, we got the tin, and then you're in this situation. Now it reaps rewards almost 3 shots later.
Yes, let's. 7-all.
Yeah, he needs to play that. There's been a lot of these finals when he has needed a bit of time to start getting his game on. And Asal holding the middle well, and that's what he's got to do again. So we're going to have a really, really exciting finale to this second. He lost for words there, Aisling.
Shake of the head. Well, honestly, I'm looking at Farag's body language. He missed the shot and he nearly went to the tee as if he'd hit the shot. Like,
yeah,
every time I think he's settled, I feel like he's not settled.
Well, when Asal's playing the way he is,
Yeah.
Yes, let.
Where do I go? Where's the line?
I'm not sure, that's why it's a yes, let.
it's very honest there, Andrew Santa Maria, because again, just looking at general traffic, and it's just the let. Well, you predicted a 3-1 victory for Farag, but the second game would be for Asal, so he might win the second game, Asal.
And we both know I don't know what I'm talking about.
No, I don't mean it like that at all. There's loads of... It's not true.
There it is.
He's literally eating this court up, isn't he? Well, he's eating... I mean, it is literally like having a
10-7.
T-Rex bounding around you. Ali Farag, the raptor, and the T-Rex is really chomping at him. T-Rex always wins in Jurassic Park, but that was filmed at Universal Studios, where the Olympics will be. 3 game balls for a 2-love lead for Asal.
Targets lacking from Farag again. It's lucky.
And out 8-10 game ball. Video referee decision.
Well,
on the
Mostafa Asal was out the
appeal.
door.
Let's have a look.
See this video referee decision, Aisling. Asal wants a stroke.
It's not much.
It's a bit of a kind of combination of Farag not necessarily moving right off the ball, but also being pushed into it. So then you just go middle ground, which I probably
Yes,
agree with there.
8-10.
Just go let ball traffic
Game ball.
again.
You need to let him clear. You're just on him too soon.
It's a very a lot of clarity there from the referee. Players need.
Well, he couldn't do anything about that, Ali Farag. We were all running over to the front left-hand corner cross court, Nick. All of us were running at the same time, but it went straight down the line. Mostafa Asal is the temperate ball, the focus ball, and he's doing a wonderful job here. He's completely schooling Ali Farag. 30 minutes, and he extends his lead to 2 games to love.
Biggest match of Mostafa Asal's life right now, and he is coming at it like a champion. What a very, very good start in the second game. 5-2 up he goes, and then we hear that war cry from Ali Farag, and we think finally he's going to get back into it. It goes to and fro right up until about 7-all, and then Mostafa Asal yet again extends the lead by 3 points, and he gets himself 3 game balls. Just that little cushion is what he needs.
I do love these slow-mo pitches. I really do. He's left James Wallstrop in the coach's corner there. Here he comes. Hovers over the ground, James.
Play resume in 30 seconds.
Massive test for Ali Farag in this final, full-time world champion. And he is really up against it now.
15 seconds.
Okay, then let's keep that support going for our men's finals. Let's hear from Mostafa Asal, Ali Farag.
Well, as we look at the winners, Asal's game is still ridiculously positive, and the unforced errors in total, 1 for Asal.
World Championship final. Ali Farag, I know it's difficult, but must, mentally, from a mental standpoint, must try to stay out of the conversations with the referees, the agitation, because he's obviously getting bothered, but it's not helping him at all. And going back to that lifting of the ball, I still haven't seen it from Farag.
Well, that's a bit of athleticism if I've ever seen it.
It's you on the dance floor.
Yes.
Yes, let.
But look,
You don't. No reviews.
Well, that's he lost his review, his first review, really early on in the first game.
1 off.
For me, if we have a look at this one, as Mostafa's mopping up the sweat. I mean, he's...
One off.
Each player, to remind you, comes in with 2 reviews each, and it goes to a 5th game and they've lost their reviews. Either way, it doesn't matter if they still have their reviews, they only go back to 1. So Asal in good order with his reviews, and also in good order with his accuracy. Just hit an outright winner with 2 love. Dream start for this 3rd game, and he's not put a foot wrong.
but Ali Farag went short on the 2nd or 3rd shot. Second shot of the rally. That's gone as the 1:10 rally that we saw in that 2nd game. And that needs to make an appearance. Otherwise, this is going to happen. Tell you what, this bull is raging at exactly the right moments. He's raging in the right way.
Yeah, yeah. He is.
Stroke to Farag. Yeah, you just just stood on the shot and didn't let him through. You need to let him through.
Well stopped.
And
Voice
out.
of reason.
1-2.
Looking on.
Yes, let's. Just clear a path, Mr. Asal, and let him go to the ball. 1-2.
There's the lift.
Yeah, that was great recovery from Farag there.
Video referee decision on the Farag appeal.
So it's a video referee decision now. Andrea Santamaria going straight to the VR Roygen gel. Aisling, it's starting to kind of go a bit stotty-starty again. I mean, there's not, doesn't, from this angle, doesn't seem to be a massive amount of interference.
Oh, there's not much wrong there at all. If anything, just a slight brush of the chest.
No let. Hand out. 3-1.
I was knocked off balance. It was an easy shot. I was knocked off balance. I played a loose shot.
Minimal interference.
It's almost minimal, but it's enough to knock me off.
Hand out. 3-1.
Well, Ali Farag making a point there, saying that it is minimal, but it's enough to knock him out of kilter.
His mind is muddy, Joey.
Yeah,
He's
you
not
use
making
that
his way.
reference.
I know. I'm just there's just a lack of. He's usually so present, you know.
Oh, I've never seen Farag dive like that. This is really
Repeat
running
course
away from him,
service. Can
Aisling.
you do it with your feet? Yeah, it's okay, thank you.
You know, he has done some serious Houdini comebacks, but I just can't see Asal faltering. There's too much artillery. He actually got it there. It's a great get. The hand went up from Asal, but it was up. I think that's the first time I've ever seen Ali Farag dive, you know.
Yeah. Oh, he's done these.
5-1.
Quick glance out to his corner, Asal, as he walks to the service box. Now he has to stay in the moment and not be thinking that I'm 6 points away from victory.
And out. 2-5. No let. Again, you need to go to the ball and not into the back of your opponent. 3-5. No let.
No, it's nowhere near.
No matter how quickly that racket
And
went
out.
up in preparation.
6-3.
Nice smile there from Mostafa. Yeah, one in the back. Oh, goodness me, absolutely, certainly making, wanted to know what Mustafa's chest size is.
Oh dear, it's the it's short off the serve, and it's that corner.
7-3.
It's so vulnerable.
I mean, I look at it, there's no. I'm just trying to see the any type of widening of the eyes with Asal. He's just going point for point here. Oh, that's
No
shots.
I don't see any interference there enough to
Shot
cause
quality
a
was
level.
exceptional. Ali Farag obviously annoyed about some interference.
8-3.
I don't see it.
Farag completely
9-3.
miscuing, and he is moments away, Mostafa Asal, the 24-year-old, from winning his first ever World Championship title. Mostafa Asal
10-3.
serves here in Chicago
Championship ball.
with 7 championship balls to take his first ever World Championship at senior level. And he's done it. Mostafa Asal lets it out. Finally lets it out. The raging ball. He takes his first ever World Championship title in Chicago. And he's going to go up. He was nearly over. He doesn't want to ruin this front ball because it's been his friend all day long. But he's gone right up there. Nearly fell in the towel box. But he's won this World Championship and he's won it without dropping a game, Aisling. There's a lovely embrace with James Willstrop, who's been the mainstay throughout this event, warming up and warming down with him, and he's just going to go bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. Oh, brilliant. I mean, what can you say? This court's made for him. He made it look quite comfortable, and he must have had all sorts going on inside his head.
Yeah.
What it is to win a World Championship. And they all start kicking in. He's obviously crying now, and it's just something else. Really brilliant. Really quite brilliant. Everyone beats him 3-love. Oh,
There it goes.
there we go. Somebody's got it. That's pretty special. 41 minutes. Congratulated there by Mark Walter, the main sponsor. 41 minutes to dispatch the #1 seed, former champion Ali Farag. 3 games to love. The t-shirt's coming off. I'm sure the shorts will come off. He might have the Joker underpants on. I thought the shorts were going to come off. They still might do, Aisling.
No, don't say it. Oh my God, you know what, Joey? He can celebrate any which way he wants. What a performance. Just clinical, and kept his composure and was present for every second of that match, and thoroughly deserves this title. As you said, he let it all out at the end. He really did, and there was a lot in there to let out.
Well, I mean, this is completely deserved for him. And Aisling, I mean, when he plays like this, and the accuracy and the balance of his game, I mean, he's just got that extra bit of everything, hasn't he? Speed, power, and accuracy. It's all there for him.
The squash is speaking for itself. All the naysayers be gone and be doomed. All this young man is doing right here is playing absolutely amazing squash and changing the game of squash as we know it. It's the power and the balance, and that front wall is still standing, but just barely.
No, well, he made a good job of going up right now. I mean, look at these pictures. I mean, literally, wow.
Joe.
That's plyometric if I've ever seen it.
Mostafa, congratulations. British Open champion last year, then you got the world #1 spot back. Now you're the newly crowned world champion. How does that sound?
It sounds amazing. Emotionally, I'm out of this world, to be honest. Yeah, it's just mentally, lots of things was happening last week, and just to regroup and to do it, just something unbelievable. Yeah, just like I'm totally now like in the full emotions, you know, just to be a world champion, just you know how it feels, you know. That's it. It's only gonna return one time, and yeah, to be to be world number 1 and world champion, just unbelievably amazing. I just wanna thank everyone who have been supporting me all over the road, and the man who was behind me all of this week mentally, and my mentor is just James. So it was just unbelievable. Like my father almost, after all of these discussions and the things that was happening, like almost said to me like, come back, you know, to Egypt. But then Jimbo, you know, what I can say about this man, like have been with me all over it, and have been lots of discussions and chats, and here I am, I'm a world champion, yeah.
Fantastic. And obviously very emotional, and part of that is because it has been difficult, hasn't it? It hasn't been an easy week leading into this World Championships, but you seem to have done a really good job of kind of focusing on the job at hand and letting all those distractions sort of stay where they belong.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, you know, this is the kind of mentality everyone should have, and everyone who's successful needs to have this mentality. Throw away everything, throw away all of the messages, throw away everything, take the positives. And also the negatives, you know, but like just kind of a hate or hate speech, that's not gonna let you focus on what you're doing. And you know, yeah, here I am. I'm back.
And what's going to happen? What's going to happen now? Celebration time. You don't even have a hotel room, do you?
I don't have even a hotel room. I kicked out today, so I was staying in the lobby, I guess, and with Jimbo. You know, Jimbo was with me washing my clothes and everything. So it just I don't know what to do, but like just I wanted to get the trophy and some pictures, and that's it.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. Congratulations. We are going to head over to Michael Absalon to get the trophy ceremony underway.
Thank you very much, Vanessa. Yes, we're all set, ready to go. Ladies and gentlemen, if I can ask you to retake your seats for the official trophy ceremony of this year's 2024-2025 PSA Squash World Championships, presented by the Walter family. Let me introduce our guests on court here tonight. We've got Mr. John Flanagan, who is our tournament chairman. On the side closest to me, we've got Mr. Alex Goff, who is the CEO of the PSA, the Professional Squash Association. And representing the Walter family, it's none other than Mark Walter himself. So thank you very much for being on court. I'm going to hand the mic over now to John, who's just going to say a few words. And just a huge thanks to everyone who's put this event on this week. Thank you, John.
Thank you, Michael, and thank you, everyone, for being here. A big thank you to all our volunteers, our sponsors, the Squash TV team, all the PSA crew, the fans who bought tickets, the patrons, and especially our sponsors whose names you see on the court: Sidley, Dolan, My Town Properties, Equitrust. We're glad you're all here tonight. And a big thank you, big thank you to these folks. And the PSA has done a wonderful job over the years elevating our sport, but you can see the level of play has also been elevated tonight. It just keeps getting better and better. The athletes continue to inspire and impress me with their mental and physical skills. And thanks to the Walter family and the Walter Group, they've helped elevate our sport to an international crowd. Thank you so much, Mark and the Walter Group. So just want to say last thank you to the athletes, the runners-up tonight, the finalists, Ali Farag and Hanya El-Hamami. They just played incredible squash. They've just met two invincible foes tonight. So we're so excited to have the drama of the World Championships here in Chicago. I hope you'll all come back for the Windy City Open in February 2026. Thank you.
February 4th to February the 11th, incidentally, if you're coming back for the Windy City Open in 2026. A thanks to our match referees, who tonight were Glenn Carson, Andrea Santamaria, and our video referee, Roy Gingell. Let's have a cheer for all of those guys. Never an easy job. And now we're going to welcome back onto court the runner-up this year at the 2024-2025 World Championships. Please put your hands together for Hania El-Hamami. So Hania just making her way out of the locker room now. Wasn't to be tonight. Her first ever World Championship final, of course. She's just sort of making her way in here. It's a bit of a long stroll, but let's hear it one more time for your runner-up this year at the World Championships. Yeah, huge congratulations to her, making her first World Championship final. And now, please welcome back to court, world champion for the 8th time, none other than Nour El Shabini! So yes, Nour El Shabini being crowned world champion for the 8th time, 11 finals in a row, 8 world championship victories. The warrior princess or the warrior queen, accepting the trophy there from Mr. Mark Walter. Well done, Nour. We'll just have a quick chat with you if we can. Have you had time to let it all settle in yet? And if so, who were the first people that you spoke to share the news?
Well, first of all, I just want to congrats Hania for an amazing tournament. She's an amazing player, a fighter, and I'm sure today she's gonna be disappointed, but I'm sure she will come back and she will lift this trophy one day. Secondly, of course, a lot of people I talked to after the match, but first of all, I really want to thank everyone, all the sponsors, the Walter family, for putting this tournament here in Chicago. I love Chicago and I love coming here, and it's been my lucky place. So thank you so much. Well, definitely I have a lot of people to thank, and this year has been very tough on me, and a lot of things I was dealing with a lot of things, and playing squash was very tough, so I didn't know where I'm going, what I'm doing, but I had an amazing people behind me who let me come back, let me believe that I can still play squash the way I wanted to, even if the results wasn't the way I was wishing for, but everything, it comes by time. So first of all, I really want to thank my parents over here for coming all the way from Egypt. My dad and mom, they've always been supporting me. They've always been behind me, and they really love Chicago. And then once they knew it's the tournament's in Chicago, they decided they have to be here. So thank you for always supporting me. And my dad always believed in me so much, more than I believed in myself. And this tournament will always be his favorite, and this tournament I won't win it without him. So I'm really glad he's here in this moment with me. A very, very special thanks this time to my brother, so because he really, the real person who was behind me the last phase, and he's the real person who was pushing me, and he's always thinking for me a lot of things out of the box that I never thought I'm gonna do, but he's the one who's always there for me, no matter what, even if my parents a little bit stepped back a little bit, but he was there. He pushed me, he said that it's okay, and we're there, and he added some things to my my life, and definitely having him in my corner every day, and I think he's the first one I called him after my match, so I really want to thank him so much. Of course, my husband back home, supporting me always, trying to handle me in my worst time. And hopefully one day he will be around and attending this moment. My team, my old squash team, definitely Greg over here. We've been...
You've won a few more than Greg now, haven't you? Do you remind him of that regularly?
Well, he still kill me on court, so it doesn't matter how many times I won this tournament, he will still kill me. So definitely a huge thanks to him. I always go to him in Prague, and we're having a good time, good practice. So yeah, always thankful for him, and have amazing squash players, squash coaches back home as well. Alaa Turk and Andrew Matta, they're my two coaches back home in Alexandria, and we've been working together the last phase a lot. So thank you so much for always having my back as well, and putting all the effort and time with me. And I had a very small addition to my team this year. I had My fitness coach, Eduardo, has been a new addition. Since I was dealing with a lot of things for the first time ever, I had to look for a mental coach, and I've been working with her the past 2 weeks. I think it works. so Farida Amin is a new addition as well to my my team. Lastly, of course, my sponsors, Bank Dakar and Alexandria Sporting Club, Aura, and Technifiber. They've been supporting me all my time, and we won't do it without all the sponsors. The last thing, I will always wish that my former fitness coach would be here telling me that he passed last year, and I always remember him. He always wished for this moment, and he was dreaming to be attending this tournament with me. So, Walid Musallam, you'll always be in my mind and my heart, and thank you for everything. And this one is always for you, and we'll never forget you.
This is the big moment then. Are you ready for the trophy lift, or have you got any more thank yous there?
Just thank you everyone for coming and supporting. You're amazing. We love you, and we just hope you come here, and thank you so much for everything.
Well, this is the big moment. If you'd like to step forward and raise the trophy for us, ladies and gentlemen, please show your appreciation for the 2024-2025 Women's World Champion, Noor El-Shabini. So now we switch our attention to the men's half of the draw. It's been a fantastic week. 128 players started in the men's and the women's draw 9 days ago. We whittled them down to the final two in the men's and women's final tonight. So please welcome back your runner-up this year in 2024-2025, Mr. Ali Farag. And to collect his runners-up trophy from John Flanagan, who is our tournament chairman, and commiserations to Ali, 4 World Championships and runner-up again here in 2025. So huge congratulations to him. Now get ready to welcome back to the class court your 2024-2025 PSA Squash World Champion. Let's hear it for Mostafa Asal! So Mostafa Asal picking up his first World Championship. He'll accept the trophy from Mr. Mark Walter. And looking forward to hearing what the Raging Bull has to say after this one. We'll grab a quick chat with you, Mostafa. Congratulations, first of all. What a celebration, first of all. We thought the shorts were coming off at one stage. Thankfully, they stayed on there. Congratulations. How good does this feel?
Yeah, it feels amazing. You know, like I'm speechless, to be honest. It's just incredible title, and yeah, what a performance today. Yeah, just like I couldn't imagine how heavy is this trophy. So yeah, it was really a wonderful week, and it was stressed for sure. And yeah, I wanna thank everyone who was behind me, like and the man who was behind me, just James Woodstrop. You know, just amazing guy, amazing character. What a legend for our sport. Just. Lots of chatting, lots of discussions together. It just was fully stressed, I know, and I stressed him a lot. But like at the end, yeah, I did it, and I want to thank for sure, like for the Walter family and everyone have been like supporting this tournament as well. Just something unbelievable, and the crowd was really amazing, you know, all over this past week. So I'm really grateful to be here.
Can I just say, he didn't lose a game all week. He didn't drop a single game all week. That's pretty impressive, Mostafa.
Yeah, just like yeah, just you know, focusing match by match. You know, all of I'm playing with just legends. You know, so I'm really happy with this performance, and I want to thank everyone who have been supporting me. You know, my sponsors, my family back home. You know, especially my dad and mom. You know, and yeah, and also like my physios back at home, Dr. Mohammed Wafay and Dr. Hamad Alem, who have been with me all this week. So I'm really, really happy and proud, and yeah, finally I'm a world champion.
And who was the first person you picked up the phone to? Who did you dial into back home and chat to first, and what did they have to say?
My dad, straight away. Yeah. Like, I've been with me in the highs and lows, so this man is a legend, and all credit for him, you know, for his support, and I'm coming back with the trophy.
I bet you can't wait. Well, enjoy this moment. It's going to be a goodie. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the 2024-2025 Men's World Champion, Mostafa Asal!
Well, big smiles, and deservedly so. I mean, what a contrast with these two, the history maker, Nour El Shabini, and he's not really the new kid on the block, but his first World Championship title in Chicago. And winning that, not dropping a game. I mean, Jahangir Khan got through some World Championship titles without dropping a game. But, I mean, when you've got somebody that's playing to the level he's playing at and the focus he's playing at with all that artillery, Johnny, I mean, you're going to come out second best, aren't you?
Yeah, you said it, artillery. I was thinking I want to brand that style of squash, this new prototype that he is, Mostafa's missiles, because he's just firing missiles, forehand, backhand, straight cross, and it was basically undefendable. When the guy that's won 4 World Championships in the last 5 years can't stop it, then who can?
Well, that's going to be the big question now, Johnny, with Mostafa Asal cementing himself as world #1 and world champion. Nour El Shabini, I mean, we go back to her again. I mean, it was, we wanted that. She deserved to be with that record. She's the greatest player in the women's game, and to equal that with Nicole David is very fitting. And I mean, El Hammamy frustrated. She couldn't get going in it at all.
Yeah, El Hammamy, no doubt, you know, couldn't bring her A game to the table. She probably played her best squash, unfortunately for her, in the semis, Joey. But that's all credit to Shabini, because she was able to pick up from where she left off against Weber, where she back to the wall. She was able to bring her best squash when she needed, and she did it right from the get-go at the start of game 1, and that was the key.
You wouldn't believe